evening and welcome to another Malcat Gin review. This week we are going to Hawke's Bay for a gin called Unlikely Companions. We actually picked this up at the Kāpiti Food Fair last week.
Yeah.
Which gave us the opportunity to talk to the gin maker, which I love to do. It was quite interesting. So he started out as a winemaker. So I think he's taken kind of some of those principles of winemaking where you blend to get the flavour you're looking for. And each of the botanicals is distilled separately and then blended in the proportions to get the flavour he's after. There's another gin that we've reviewed that takes this approach, and that's Roku from Japan. The Japanese refer to the principle of shun, where each botanical is harvested at its peak time. So whether it's fruit or it's a herb or a plant, they'll be harvested when they're at their peak and then distilled separately and blended together. So that's the principle that's been used with this one. So we were quite intrigued because that's quite an involved process.
Yes,
and
this is actually, he described it as his side hobby passion because he is still a winemaker.
Absolutely, and clearly, talking to him, clearly passionate about it. So we were intrigued by this one. Rightly described as an artisanal gin.
It is 40% ABV, and this one is their Sea Salt and Kelp version. So it has top notes of lemon peel, sea salt, and dill seed. It has heart notes that emerge after the top fades of juniper berries, coriander seeds, and angelica root. And has base notes, soft and warm. So this is probably what you're going to be left with after the heart notes start to fade is orris root, licorice root, and the umami flavour and texture from giant kelp. It's described as fresh, saline and invigorous with a citrus lift. Soft, warm undertones of anise capturing the coastal character where the ocean meets the land.
Nice.
And he recommends it as a martini, which...
It certainly sounds like it would lend itself to a martini with his...
Briny.
Briny, the umami and the salt. That's enough talking. I think it's time to...
Scratch and sniff.
Scratch and sniff.
Oh, shivers.
Glass stopper.
Glass stopper. It's a neat bottle.
Yeah.
And I do like how they've separated all those botanicals out into how you would do a perfume description.
Yeah, absolutely. And their base spirit is whey alcohol, and that's done so obviously you make grain alcohol, so grain vodka, for example. You're going to get some flavour from the grain. So the principle is use the whey, you get a nice clean neutral, and then you add the flavour with the botanicals. And yeah, right on the nose, I'm getting a saline hit. Juniper up front. Oh, that's lovely. And again, with the saline hit, it's almost, you get that slight pucker and your saliva glands start going. So.
Oh yeah, that's sweet and salty to me.
Yeah, absolutely. And the sweet and salty go fantastic together. Anyone who's had salted caramel can attest to that.
Should we get into making it a gin and tonic? Brought enough dice down, just, in case I could encourage you into a second gin tonic.
It's quite a complex flavour. It's clean, it's well balanced.
I'm starting to get that peppery now.
Yeah, but I've got this lovely, warm, slightly sweet flavour right on the top of my tongue, but I'm still getting that from the saline. Oh, lovely. Now, I didn't try it as a G&T when we tried it the other day, so this is new. So the tonic has toned down some of that sweetness, which is interesting because tonic normally imparts sweetness. It accentuated the slightly bitter.
The saltiness to me.
Yeah, up front I'm getting quite a sharp salt hit, but the lingering, it's like describe it as a warm hug.
Yeah, that to me is a very good dry martini. in the making.
Yeah. Look, I think it's fantastic as a G&T. It's a dry style gin, but it's just a little bit different.
Here's something else that came with it, which is a cocktail that they promote with their gin called a Citrus Coast Martini, and it is 45 mils of their unlikely companion Sea Salt and Kelp Gin, 2 drops of limoncello, and 10 mil of dry vermouth. So that's a nice 4 to 1.
1:1. Yeah, it's
Actually, a bit over 4 to 1. It's almost 5 to 1, which I like.
Yeah, it's approaching dry.
Yeah, and then garnished with a fresh lemon wedge. We could try that later.
We could try that later.
We'll come back later if we do.
Okay.
A little bit saucy and yeah. Unless we stop and make it now.
We could stop and make it now.
Okay, we'll do that. I'll do this magic thing.
And here we are. Everything we need for a coastal martini. We have our glass. Glass has been chilling in the freezer, as you should with your glass, but we'll pop some ice in there just to keep it cold. 45 mils of gin.
Oh. And this is why we have bar mat.
Yeah. Oops. 10 mils, about that, of vermouth. That was 2 drops of limoncello.
It might be a bit tricky for us because it's been in the freezer.
It's been in the freezer. Well, you should always keep your limoncello.
I will also point out that this is Kawa limoncello from Bond Store, which is a Raumati based distillery, which makes sense because we got this from the Kāpiti Food Show and they were there as well. So yeah,
right. So
local, helping support local.
Now, and be careful because it's covered in ice, so it's really slippery. 2 drops, I don't know, about half a bar spoon maybe. There we go.
We've lost our favourite bar spoon.
Yeah.
Have you seen our bar spoon? Please send it back, like Paddington Bear.
Absolutely. And of course, we stir our martinis, don't we?
A little girl waits.
We want this to be nice and cold, so yeah. Trying to feel your way. When you start getting condensation on the side of your mixing jug, we should be just about there. I would say 30 to 45 seconds of stirring should be, yeah. Strain. Tides out. Must be a big glass. Now, the recipe called for a lemon wedge, but I am going to do lemon peel, and I'm going to express some lemon oil over the top, and then we'll have a twist lemon. 1 coastal martini. Ooh, tasty.
That is good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, happy. Oh, and you get the saline quite a bit more with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I would say if you like your martinis a little bit dirty, first time you try it, I would just go a little bit easy on the olive brine for the first one. Just play around because you're going to get quite a salt hit with that. Between that lemon oil from the zest and the limoncello, it's a really lovely citrusy martini. And I prefer, I'll either do a Gibson or I'll prefer a martini with a twist anyway. So
or a Vesta.
Yeah, so that's right
up your alley?
Up my alley. And on that note, gin is the winners. Chin chin.